I'm Candace, aka GeekyCandi, here to bring you guys a trailer reaction with the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer about to be released. I am currently watching a live stream of the Comic-Con in Brazil, and they're about to drop this any minute now. So I am going to speed this up as soon as it does drop, and then you guys can catch it with me. So we'll go ahead and take a look.
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times, yeah. All the time.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today, but you can save the world.
Steve.
Now, I take what I want in return. Everyone must see. The world needs you. You know what you need to do.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think. It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
Okay, so we just got a glimpse at the Wonder Woman trailer, and I have to say, I'm a fan of the 80s, big time. 1984 is a very fun year. Lots of pop culture stuff done at that time that are considered classics now, movies and music alike. And I thought it was brilliant to have a movie sort of pop into that time period with Wonder Woman. Big fan of Wonder Woman. I watched her show growing up. It was always a fun one for me. And yeah, I think Gal Gadot is going to be amazing in this. That gold costume is so beautiful on her. I love Pedro Pascal's character. Looked pretty awesome too when he was walking out. So, unfortunately, there's a little bit of stuff surrounding this that is kind of negative. I think the last test screening back in October wasn't so great with this. I don't know all the details around the leaks regarding that, and I'm not going to go into them too much here. But I am hoping that there is a solid run here with Wonder Woman. Otherwise, I don't know if this would be the last or not that we might see from a while, especially with Gal. So Kristen Wiig's character, I watched some leaked footage of her as Barbara Cheetah, and she was not in the Cheetah, get up. She was doing a stunt though as Cheetah, but she was normally dressed. So I don't know if it was like out of costume or if she has powers but is not fully transformed at that point. I know in the comics that, you know, it's like with great power comes great consequence, and you know, she would have to be Cheetah in order to have those powers. So it'd be a kind of a diversion from the comics essence of that character if she does in fact have any powers outside of that. But seeing her character pre-Cheetah, very cute. You can totally see how their dynamic together was really good as friends, very believable. I like the undercurrent of comedy that Kristen Wiig brings to it. It's going to be interesting to see her acting chops on the other side of that. That's what I'm really interested in seeing, how she goes that other level, because I think the comedic undertone could ruin something like that if it's not. It has to be done delicately, and Cheetah is such a really great character in the comic books. I hope that she does her justice for sure. What else? Yes, Chris Pine's character coming back from the dead. You know, in the interview that I just saw right prior to this live streamed trailer, Patty Jenkins said that they did not do it like in a cheesy, like weird kind of way, that it was an integral part of the story how he comes back. So it's my understanding that there's some kind of an item that's like Midnight's Edge. Andre had spoken about a movie and a book, or a few movies adapted from a book called The Monkey Paw, and basically it's an item that gives a lot of power, wishes, if you will, to somebody, but their life would have been much better before those wishes because of some horrible things that happen because of them. So I'm wondering, you know, Max Lord's Pedro Pascal's character obviously has control of this item, I believe, and it's going to be interesting to see how that plays into this as well. And I also find it coincidental. If you pay attention to the comic books, Max Lord's ending in them is quite interesting. Not too far off from Pedro Pascal's other character he played recently in Game of Thrones, Oberyn Martell. If you remember that scene, then you might have an indicator of where we might be headed if they don't do something different from the comic books. But I just thought that was ironic, so wanted to make that mention. But you know, there's a lot of eye candy in this. Again, I am a fan of the era, and I can chew on a lot of that just in and of itself. But I do hope that the characters are done justice. That's really all I think anybody really wants. We don't want spins on characters. We don't want the Patty spin or the whoever spin. We just want them to be done justice on screen. So I really hope for that. Again, I think it was a solid trailer. I mean, they've had this movie ready. Like it was supposed to, I think, already come out. So I knew this was going to be a pretty beefy trailer, and I'm going to watch through it a few more times to be ready for my Toxic Femininity show tonight over on Midnight's Edge channel. But yeah, I kind of dig it. So I want to know your thoughts, though. Let me know what you guys think about the new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. Do you think it's going to be a hit, a bomb? I mean, what do you think it's going to do? I think it's going to be somewhere in between. I don't think we're going to have some huge... I mean, I think it's not going to be a blockbuster, but I think that it's going to be a solid effort. I hope for Gal Gadot's sake, because I really do like her. I hope that, you know, this is not something that's going to tank her moving forward, but I wouldn't know, you know, where they would go from here anyway. They seem to be jumping decades just to keep her relevant, and so who knows where she's gonna go from this point on. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Until next time, fandom, see you later. Bye.